Richard, can you tell me a little bit about what Monitoring the Future does?
We study drugs. We study trends in drug use. We have a particular emphasis on teen drug use, and we look at which drugs are increasing in prevalence and which ones are falling out of favors among teens. That's one major part of Monitoring the Future. We also have a second major part where we follow these teens into adulthood and we look at drug use over the life course.
Can you tell me something about your research that you wish more people knew about?
Well, I'll tell you what's really interesting to me is that since the pandemic, drug use among teens has really decreased, almost 25%. And in 2021, it was expected that drug use would fall because at that time, all the kids were sheltering at home, as you probably remember, and they had no access to procure drugs at school, which is a major source of drugs. And there were few opportunities to use drugs because drug use is very social, and there weren't that many opportunities to hang out with friends. So it was expected in 2021 that we'd see a drop in drug use. But I, and most people in the field, expected that in 2022, once the social distancing requirements were lifted, the drug use would return back to the levels that it was before the pandemic. And that didn't happen. It has continued to fall. And it continued to fall in 2025 as well for all the major drugs. There are one or two exceptions, but for the most part, pretty much all drugs have fallen, which raises to me the question, for those of you who are older, that Adam Ant asked. You don't drink, you don't smoke, what do you do, right? Remember that?
Yeah. I do remember that.
And who knows, there are a lot of competing hypotheses out there. Maybe kids are really immersed in social media and they're not interacting with their peers like they used to before the pandemic. And, drug use, again, is a very social event. And with less hanging out, maybe drug use is falling by the wayside.
That is incredibly interesting. What is something you enjoy doing outside of work?
I have been a runner for 38 years, and I have no talent whatsoever, but I do enjoy it. And unlike many people who are looking forward to warmer weather in the summer, I love this cold weather. I just love getting out there when it's nice and cold. I can run forever and ever.
Oh, that's very nice. Well, thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you.